Happy Thursday. It's April the 28th, 2022, in case you're watching this in the future sometime. This morning while watching Son of a Tech do his live stream, Matt brought up an interesting point. He switched over to Hiveon, the pool, and I've done the same thing, mainly because the PPS model seems to be more profitable right now than the PPLNS model that you would have at something like Two Miners or Crazy Pool or one of those. So what I wanted to get into this today was the misconception or the possible math problem you might have when you're using HiveOS. I think that's what most of us use. But when you use HiveOS and you use their free option by mining to their pool, and here's what I'm talking about here. Let's see. So if you go, I'm going to click over here. So it says that paid users can pay by paying $3 per month per rig, or you pay nothing, but you give 3% as a dev fee when you mine on the Hiveon pool. Now, where this gets real interesting is if you take advantage of this 30% deposit bonus. I didn't even do the math on that one, okay? Because if you do the math on that, it gets interesting. Because here, let me do a calculator. So $3 a month, and you're going to save 30%. So that means it. So times 0.7. Oh, hold on a sec. So if I'm going to save 30%, that means it's only going to cost me the other side of that. 30% from 100, take 100% minus 30% is 70%. So my cost then would be $3 times 0.7. $2.10. I just screwed up my spreadsheet so bad. All right, well, let's dig into this and I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right. So I went to Hiveon's website, pull it up right there. I'm looking as of right now. If I refresh, it'll screw up my little spreadsheet. But let's do it anyway. I'm gonna refresh. Okay, still $3.81 is what it says you should. That's the expected daily earnings. So let's just assume for the sake of sanity that Ethereum's not going to get harder to mine in the next 30 days. Okay. Let's say that we don't go any farther down in our price of Ethereum in the next 30 days. Okay. So let's just take a snapshot right now. We'll freeze time, but we'll keep mining. Let's see what the math works out to be. Okay. So if I look at, let me see here. Whoa, that's not what I wanted. Okay. There we go. So what I've got here is my $3 per month per rig. Now, it breaks out to 10 cents a day, but remember, if you do the 30% deposit bonus, that's actually $2.10 per day. Let's assume there's 30 days in the month. Okay, that's going to actually break down to, okay, so $2.10 divided by 30. Crap, it's 7 cents a day. All right. 0.07 per day. Okay. All right. So anyway, let's stick with the $3. So we're not, say you literally just put enough money in every month to just pay to keep your rigs running for that month. Okay. So you're spending $10 a day. I'm sorry. Yes, $10 a day, $3 a month per rig. So you got 5 rigs, or then that would be, or let's do 10 rigs. If you had 10 rigs, $3 a month per rig, it'd be $30. Okay. So now what I want to do, I broke it down using their information right here. They say $3.81 per 100 mega hash. All right. So that's what they say. So if I do that, 3%, it's supposed to earn $3.81. So right now, they're going to take 3% of the ETH. So they're going to take 3% of the dollars. That's how it works. Okay. So right now where ETH is trading today, which by the way, in case you did not know, let me pull that in. That was not what I was planning to do. Let's do this. Woo! Okay, so ETH right now, let me pull this over here so you can see it. ETH right now is trading at $3. Here, let me push it over here. $3, or I'm sorry, $2,962. Okay, there's what ETH is trading at roughly. Okay, now obviously if ETH goes up in price on the trading market, then and our ETH per day stays the same, then we're going to make more money. But let's stick. Remember, we're doing this in frozen moment in time. So the price per ETH for a full ETH is not going to change. It's going to stay $2,964. They're going to take 3% of our fee. That's $3.81. That's 11 cents. So 11.43. So it's about 11.5 cents a day on 100 mega hash. Well, if we look at, I look at my miner 2 here, which is mining ETH on the Hiveon pool. It's mining 350 mega hash, pretty much nonstop. I got another one here doing 291. This one's kind of hard to read because it's a split rig, but we'll look at these two, 350 and 291. So if I put my 350 on there at my $3.81 per 100 mega hash, that ends up being, I should make about $13.33 a day on that one rig. That's my miner 2. Well, if I'm using their dev fee of 3%, that's 40 cents a day. Okay. So a rig that would cost me 10 cents a day is going to cost me 40 cents a day. See, this is if you pay, this right here is if you pay with crypto. In fact, that's the only way you can pay for HiveOS. You got to pay it with crypto. So if you prepay, you get it for 10 cents a day. If you don't want to deposit anything and you just want to take it out of the pool, my miner 2 at 350 mega hash per day, it's 40 cents a day. Well, wait a minute. Let's do the other one. Let's do miner 4. So miner 4, right here, you can see miner 4, 291. So let's see what that looks like. Surely that'll be better. Oh yeah, I'm only giving them 33 cents a day worth of ETH for something I can pay them 10 cents a day. At some point, it's going to make more sense to go the other way. So what is that point? What has to happen? Either the hash rate has to go up or the price of ETH has to fall. The difficulty has to go up or the price of ETH has to fall. One of those two things has to happen. So let's find out what that would take. Let's go back to my best rig, 350 mega hash per second. What would the daily price or the daily expected earnings, what would that need to be in order to make it make sense? Well, what if I go down to $2 a day? Okay, well, $2 a day, I can see right here that $2 a day definitely would be, it'd be advantageous if you only had a 100 mega hash rig, but 350 mega hash rig, I'm losing money. Well, what about my old 6 card AMD RX 580 rig. That was a pretty good one. I think it did like 190 mega hash. How about that? Okay, now I'm closing in. So on my old 6-card AMD rig, if ETH or if my expected earnings on my rig falls down to $1.90 a day for my per 100 mega hash, I'm getting close. $1.80 a day. Okay, really close. $1.70 a day. Okay, bingo. Now I'm making money. Okay, now I'm saving money by paying the 3% dev fee at Hiveon instead of just paying them, prepaying for a couple of months. So it's up to you which way you go, but I do recommend that you do the math. What makes sense to you? Okay, what makes sense for you? Yeah, you got a little bit of extra accounting, but honestly, it's a very small amount of accounting. Make sure you do the math, figure this out. Let's go back, though, to what it is today. It's $3.81. Okay, how did I do this math? It's really, really simple. So to figure out the fee, the way I did this, I took my mega hash, I divide that number by 100. Okay, so it's 190 mega hash, divide by 100, and that equals 1.9. And then I take 1.9 times $3.81. Okay, and that should give me, let's do the math together, 1.9 times $3.81, $7, and I'll round it up, $7.24. Okay, $7.24. Okay. Now then, how do you get 3% of a number on a calculator? You do 7.24 times 0.03. Okay, 0.03 is 3%. Hit the enter. 21 cents. 21.72. So let's just call that 22 cents. So there you go. That's how you do the math. So do the math on your rig. You can go right there to Hiveon pool. You can just go hiveon.net, look at what it says per 100, and then do the math and see if that makes sense for you. If it makes sense to pay the dev, pay that 3% dev fee, then go ahead and do it. Otherwise, consider just prepaying. And all this only matters if you've gotten outside of the free mining level. Okay, but pay attention to that because by default, I think, let's check this. By default, under billing on your farm level. By the way, any of you guys want to make a donation, there's all of my, there's all of the addresses you can send money to, and that'll just pay for my farm. So feel free. Okay. All right. But by default, this right here is Hiveon pool charging it would be enabled. Okay. And what it says is you can pay for HiveOS on the Hiveon pool. Okay. So 3% instead of $3 for each worker. Think about that. That's kind of sneaky. All right. We did the math. Hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you again later.